Hey guys, Jason along with my co-host Rich, and on today's episode, we brought old Dino back.
It's not always fun and games for first responders.
05 Central, you show me in pursuit.
But sometimes it is.
Oh my God, he's not wearing pants again.
Sometimes it's dangerous.
Flipping around, look out, look out, look out.
Sometimes it's not.
Antler Boulevard for a snake in a house.
And sometimes it's just plain stupid.
Chihuahua in his lap on a lawnmower. You'd be heavily
This is the stupid side of first response.
Dispatch, do I really have to go to that?
This is Code 0.5.
Come in 0.5.
All right, guys, I think it's been a minute since we had Dean on here. Well, it was last October, I guess. Right? You have to get up close to your mic so people can hear you. Or you can lean back and hold it, whatever you want to do. But how long did you work with this, Dean? Did we all work together?
I would say somewhere around 3.5 years.
And now
Pretty close to
you're a trader and you left. You went to another agency. Now, if y'all don't remember, Dean was canine officer, still a canine officer. And I think he's got some interesting stories to tell us about Onyx before you left.
Yeah.
And Jared, too. We can bash on Jared. Jared was supposed to come record with us today.
Yep.
But, you know, him and old Cap, every time I say something about it, they're like, oh, yeah, man, we need to do it. But then when it comes day of it, I mean, it's a ghost.
To give you the finger.
Yeah. I don't see how either one of them two have girlfriends with the way they ghost people.
That's probably why, though.
Those two women had to have stalked them.
No, I think it was the other way around.
And they were probably like, you know what? They won't go away, so we'll just let them stick around.
So I'm in canine training
Yeah.
for the whole month. So sometimes Jared comes up there with Onyx. Well, we all went out to eat. And so, you know, Jared says, hey, you always got problems talking, trouble talking, whatever. He's like, you're South Pot County. Well,
So he's got problems talking, and then we got him on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us that prior.
so there's another individual that works for us, and he's really tall, and his is like that. Like,
At your new agency?
yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know which one he's. So you get it.
You don't know if he's
So-
looking at you or not?
So, yeah. So just to
anyways-
describe what he was saying, he says the individual is tall, but the eyes are kind of, you can't really tell who he's looking at when he's talking. So that's what he was motioning for those of you that are listeners, because they can't see what you're doing.
So
But continue.
So, anyways, we was sitting there eating, and Jared said, "What did he say?" He said, that agency must be trying to do a Make-A-Wish Foundation. You and him.
With you and him both?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he know that other guy pretty well?
Yeah.
Oh, so if he hears that, he's not going to be like, what the hell, Jared?
Well, he doesn't no.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, it's going to be funny as hell.
But the last week here, I was sitting
As usual.
I was sitting out east.
As usual. Just sitting around, not doing anything.
I let Onyx out of the vehicle to use the bathroom, and I was playing fetch with him. Threw that ball, threw it a long ways. Next thing I know, I hear something grinding. I look over, there's sparks, and I was like, Onyx, Onyx, like he wasn't even fully in the car yet, and we was already driving off.
Door shut by freaking the vehicle's forward momentum. Door just slammed shut.
Yeah, he didn't know what was going on. Like I had a hold of him, got it in gear. Half my body's out of the vehicle. We was going. We was trying to catch him.
Dude, when we were on shift together, it was crazy. It'd be freaking crazy. We'd be sitting there and phone would ring and he'd be talking and you'd hear freaking bark, 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 bark. Onyx, quiet. And we're trying to talk over it. And then finally he'd be like, Onyx, hang on a minute. Onyx, shut up. And then he would for a minute. And he'd be like, Onyx! Like, it was just never ended the amount of times that Onyx ruined the conversation for having to stop and tell him to quit.
You know, no matter how many times it happens, I never get you. I always forget that he's in that vehicle. And like Jared was with me on something here recently, and I walked by his, you know, too damn close to his unit, and all of a sudden Onyx starts barking, and it scares the shit out of him every time.
Yeah, you freaking gotta know when he's there.
Man.
Oh, Matty Cakes, he was freaking, they were on something, and Dean's in the driver's seat, and then he had his like little door open or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt reached in there, said, I don't know, how did that go? He just said something
So
about,
we
he's
was-
good.
we
and
was
he
at a
wanted to go
parade.
pet him.
We was at a parade. Got the back slide open. Onyx shuts his head by me. I got the window about halfway down or so, and he reaches in to try to pet him, and he just bites him.
He don't have it.
And then he like pulls his hand away, and you should see his face. His face is like, and he was like, I thought he knew me.
You
I
would
thought he
never
knew me."
expect that, because he gets out and he'll come over and like sniff you and jump on you and do all his normal whatever, like he's like any other dog. But if you get close to that car, it is over. You're cooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. He's got territory issues. It's bad.
So Onyx is good. Like he's a really great dog. I have nothing bad to say about him. But you should see Strand. Like I got this new one, and he's like, Jared's like, man, Onyx is a dope finding dog. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, nothing like this one. He said, dude, he just like flips out, just like freaks
Get him
out.
all fired up.
Yeah.
He's pretty protective of Onyx.
You can't go bad mouthing Onyx.
Yeah.
No,
I don't.
never
No.
said
Wait a
anything
minute.
bad
It
about
wasn't. It wasn't Onyx. It wasn't Onyx that found the 11 pounds of methamphetamine.
It's
Was it
me?
Tell me
was
that.
me.
Let's hear that story, because that one I think the people need to know about. How you're driving down the road, listening to your music, and then all of a sudden the heavens opened and a light shone on this shitty looking Acura, and you were like, "That's the one. That's it." And he just decided that right then and there to get PC on it, and freaking lo and behold, it's 11 pounds of dope in the car. I'll never forget when he called me. Where are you at? You got to get here now.
Tremble in his voice.
Yeah. All this body cam footage was friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember the song that started playing, but it was something like this.
What, when the heavens opened?
Yeah, like when that car like got in front of me, I was like, So I was following it, and I was like, okay. The song comes on. It was like that car lit up. So
That's what you were telling me.
unsafe lane change. Went up there and stopped them. Did passenger side approach, and I wasn't even gonna do interdiction stop or anything like that. I'm just talking to him. Well, the passenger was digging around looking for her ID, and the driver just stared at me like eye to eye, like would not look forward, backwards, sideways, nothing, just eye to eye, just like this, talking to me. Wouldn't move, nothing.
That's weird.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna write you a warning. I'll get you out of here as quick as possible. I went to take one step back. I was like, hey, can you come up here to my vehicle? He just looked at me. I was like, I just need your phone number and stuff, and it's easier to me type it in instead of writing it down. He's like, okay, cool. He gets up there. Well, I have a interdiction book sitting on the desk at this time on his side. And I didn't know it. Well, it was on the seat, but I had to move stuff out of the seat, so I put it on the dash. But after I got him in and got in the driver's seat, I looked, and he's looking at that book. I'm looking, and I start talking to him, and I'm like, is that your girlfriend or something? And he's like, or no, the first thing I was like, where are you heading to? He's like, Ponca City. I was like, well, GPS says Oklahoma City, but I was like, where you come from? Ada, picking her up. Oh, is that your girlfriend? Something like that. How long you known her? Not very long.
He's like getting into this dude's like, where'd you go to school?
So
What's your mom's name?
So,
I know
your brother.
I'm sitting there still typing. And I'm looking up his name stuff, and I seen that he has prior convictions of stupid stuff. And I was like, "You ever been in trouble?" He was like, "Yeah, DUIs and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, I can see that here." I was like, "The reason I'm asking is because your heart's pounding, you're breathing very heavily, you're playing with your hands, you're rubbing your face." And I said, "I can see the arteries in your neck just pulsing away." He just giggles. Get him his warning, give it to him. He steps out. I was like, "You're free to go." Shut off front decks. And I was like, "Can I ask you another question?" He's like, "Yeah." He sits back down. I was like, "You got anything legal on you? Meth, cocaine, crack, heroin, large amounts of money, etc.?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Does she have anything on her?" He's like, "No." Well, no. I was like,
No. Well, no.
I was like, "Hey, you mind if I search your vehicle?" And he said, "Yeah." I was like, "You do mind? You don't mind?" I was like, "I can or I can't." He said, "No, you can search my vehicle." I was like, "Okay, sit tight. Just honk the horn if you need anything." Went up there. First thing I see is meth pipe. Has residue in it. I go back to get gloves, and he says something about wanting to take the consent away. And I was like, "Oh, that's too late. You
Yeah.
can't." Found a meth pipe. But their phones are blowing up the whole time. And searching everything. I pushed forward the back seat or the front seat. There was a big bag. I pulled that bag out, and it was like, I grabbed one bag, and it was like big bag of meth. And it's like, hallelujah. Like shining down. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hands were shaking.
Yeah.
I've never seen this much before.
Shaking.
And then I looked at that girl. I was like, "What is that?" She's like, "I don't know." I was like, "What is it?" "I'm going to test it. It's meth, huh?" She's like, "It's meth."
He gets on
What
the
is it?
radio. I remember because I was coming from down south. I was headed towards him, and he gets on the radio, and he's like, I forget exactly what he said, but he's
I was like, "There's like Central. I found like 8 pounds of meth
on the radio.
They're like 8 pounds. I
think.
was like, yeah.
I'm on
And
the
then
horn.
He passes me, and just sees all the meth sitting up on.
Well, I was headed to him, and then he says 8 pounds, and all of a sudden you just start seeing bubbles just start flocking to where he's at. And so I'm like, okay, he's good. Because I was on the phone. I was like, man, somebody needs to get over there to where he's at, because he's by himself, and you don't never know if they got a tail car or something. And I'm like, somebody needs to get over there with him. And then that went out, and then all of a sudden I was like, okay, yeah, problem solved.
Yeah.
Because every bubble in that
So I
area,
call Strand, and I'm shaking I'm like trying to find Strand's number. I call him. I was
and
like,
that was late. He was asleep.
it was like 11 o'clock, and I called him, and I was like, "Hey, Jared." He's like, "What?" You can hear his CPAC going off. And
I had to pull it to the
yeah,
side.
he was like,
What?
"What?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need your help." He was like, "For what?" And I was like, I found a bunch of meth, like 8 pounds or something." He was like, "No, you didn't." I was like, "Yeah, I did." He was like, "No, you didn't." He was like, "Send me a photo." I sent him a photo. 2 seconds later, he's like, "County, I'll be 10-8 en route to this location." 2 seconds, and he pulls up. POV.
POV, flashers on. Flashers on, still wearing his slippers. He wasn't even dressed. He was like in his drawer
we were
still.
So close to his house, we can still see the strap for his seat back.
Impression on his face. What's up, Darth Vader? Yeah.
Oh,
And that was some good stuff.
or
Or the other story about Finch right here. He remember that night we made him mad? We was out there on that.
I was going to bring up, you got to tell the stories about Finch Alert.
I've never seen him that mad, and he quit talking to me until the next day at work.
I saw I didn't say something shitty.
So we was giving him a hard time the whole time back there. But when he's mad, like anybody that knows him, when he's mad, he's like, You tell her.
Tapping on my phone and then using text to talk.
He's using both.
Angry texting.
That I will.
I don't know what was going on. No, because I told y'all because we recovered that stolen RV. We were out there on it, and we were trying to get in it. And I was like, "Give me just a second, and I can pop the door on." I had a door unlock kit.
He's trying to pop the door open. I'm halfway through this window.
Standing on Wes's shoulders. They're over here boosting each other up.
No vest. No
Don't
belt,
know if
no
anybody's
nothing.
in it.
I'm kicking my feet out the window trying to get in. And he's like, just do whatever y'all want. And he walks off.
Now, before he got the door open, did you open the door from the other side?
Because I was over there trying to get it. I got the whole kit. I got the little wedges that puff open. I got the little grabber thing. So I'm like, I'm getting all my stuff out, and I hear, "Hey, hang on. I got to take this off. Hang on." And I look across, and there's flashlights and bullshit going on over there, and it's him and Wes. And Wes is like, "Okay, all right, I'm gonna get right here, and then you just go." So he's like giving him a boost and like chucking him up, and it wasn't even like a gentle boost. It was like a fuck.
He threw it in there
up into the window, and then the whole thing's rocking, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll just go myself then. I can go get my stuff out. I'm just gonna go put my shit back up."
That's awesome.
So he's mad. Like he really wanted to use those tools.
I did.
They was like brand new. Like
I want
looking forward to it.
Yeah, for real.
He's been waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Why did I pay $11.99 on Temu for something I can't even use?
So, anyways, he's already frustrated, but he calms down, and you get there, or we're waiting on you, and everything else. We're waiting for the tow truck and everything else.
See,
like,
we went and ran like 20 something cars too. Everything was everything on that.
So Wes sitting in the back seat of his unit, and I'm sitting in the front seat, and he's in the driver's seat, and he's sitting there, and me and Wes just start. Like, we ain't talking crap to him, but we're talking crap about him. Like, we're like, yeah, when he texts, he's like, you tell her tomorrow. And he gets so mad. He's like, and I've never seen him talk like this, but he's like, get the fuck out of here. And we just look at him. I'm like, really, dude? And we get out. And then next thing you know, you send him a text, Finch alert, and he slammed his door and takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what started all that? When did y'all first started doing that?
Wes started that.
Started the Finch alert thing?
Yeah. Because it'd be the little red light emojis, the little red siren
He got
emoji.
mad about that, but and then it turned funny. Like,
Yeah.
like he was, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. So we'd send out that message. And everybody actually took it serious. Like, okay, stay away from him.
Yeah.
He's mad today.
So some of it was intentional because they would leave me alone.
But my goal every day, and it wasn't fun anymore. But after that one incident, I tried to make him mad at least before he goes home. And so he'd go home mad. But then it was like, well, it's not fun anymore. So I left him alone.
Yeah.
We were all sitting in a meeting one time, and they were like, man, Finch is doing such a good job, never hear from him and all this. And I looked at him and I go, I hear from him. They're like, really? What's he calling you about? And I go, he'll call me and go, these damn guys.
Can't make them happy. This one wants to change shifts now.
It's so funny.
He just changed shifts.
He gets so freaking, like, when he gets mad, he's mad. Like,
Yeah.
And there's like that pursuit that went to Oklahoma City, and it was like a bird or something like that. And dude, I called him. He was freaking livid. Dude, he was like, I was like, I'm just trying to explain it to you. Explain it then. Well, this is what. No, explain it. And like, dude, he was freaking mad.
He's like, he's trying to talk. He's like, so hey, we're all right. Spit it out. Well, I'm trying, but I'm trying to say it.
Yeah, he was freaking mad. And then later he was like, dude, I haven't had sleep, this and this and this. And I was like, I understand.
I love you. I'm sorry. This is one of those deals where you'd be like, freaking, I don't want to see you. Get out of here. Da, da, da. And then 5 minutes later, Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, you know I didn't mean it. You know I love you, right? Friggin'. And then 5 minutes later, I told you sprinkles.
You know, Jared was up there talking about that 5-layer burrito whenever I told you. He's like, this guy came up and he's like, what the
Oh,
with
man.
that guy?
Do you know that one?
Yeah, I know. I don't think we should tell it on here, though.
Oh, man.
No, it's
Yeah.
funny, but no, I don't think
That
it should
was
come
good.
on here.
No,
Hey.
it cannot.
No.
You know, the bad part is Holly still believes that. Because he'd be like, because he'll call me and I'd have him on speaker, be walking around, and I'm like, what are you doing or whatever? And you can hear, hang on. Yeah, can I get Mountain Dew, a beefy 5-layer, 2 beefy 5 layers, and that'll be it. And then I'm over there. He's like, all right, I'm back. And then Holly's just looking at me all horrified. I'm like, yeah, he's on his way home right now.
No, I don't think we should tell the story about the burrito.
Well, everybody up there in training, even the new place, knows about it now because
Have you been saying that to the people up there too?
to a couple.
Gee, they're gonna be like, "What?"
Do you have
in
a
the hell
G-rated
we got?
version?
No, I don't.
No, I don't think we can G-rate that one.
But I don't ever go to Taco Bell anymore.
I know you got like
I got way better places.
moved up.
Yeah.
Just left us.
Now, back on the Finch alert thing, whenever Finch was upset, you guys graduated up.
What is this? What, kick Rich
And,
in the ding ding day or what?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
pretty much.
Oh,
And Wes bought the light.
oh yeah.
You guys, know the old school lights on top of cars where the thing inside would spin, the red light would, and all that. Well, Wes bought one of those red lights, and anytime there was a Finch alert called out, he would turn on this little spinning, strobing red light and put in the office to let everybody know that he's not in a good mood.
He was trying to figure out a way to like hang it over my doors so he could activate it from outside.
I'd already talked to him how to wire it up and all that.
Yeah.
We were going to set it up.
Remote push button, do it from your phone.
We had a lot of fun stuff. It's like that pursuit that went 30 minutes away.
Then that friggin' we had a kid that wandered off, and we ended up getting called. It was at the beginning of our shift.
Oh yeah,
Our shift
that's
was
right.
like,
Whenever I started with you.
yeah, it happened at like 4. And so we get out there and we get Onyx, and Onyx is trying to track and do all these things. And then it ends up, it's a huge deal. Emergency management comes out, and we got drones.
It was like 19 hours in.
Yeah. And so, when you get to that point where you're so exhausted that everything's funny. So we had traipsed like, excuse me, we had walked like the entirety of this property, and then we hit the fence line. And so then we had to go over the fence line because there was a pretty good chance that he could have went over the fence line and continued. So we're out in freaking Deerwood's God's country in the middle of nowhere, right? And I'm like looking at Geo, and I'm like, okay, so we're here. We need to go back this way. And so we start walking back that way, and then we get back around, and it's like, wait a minute. No. We need to go that way. And so we turn around and start walking that way.
We were so far in.
We were doing circles.
And get this.
For 20 minutes, we were doing circles.
We're soaking wet. We went through this field. The field was like, I don't know, waist high. So everything was just soaked. Like our shoes, socks, pants, everything. So it was uncomfortable. And we're lost. Well, he already went through the phase that he thought everything was funny. Now it's quiet time. But now I'm going through the phase where I think everything's funny. So we got his other half and him out there, and then there's me and some other guys. Everybody's quiet. I'm out there laughing like I'm dying. I'm laughing so hard.
Your biological clocks didn't synchronize
No,
during
they
the whole
didn't
tired phase.
At all, because for a while there, I was cracking up about stupid stuff, and then the tiredness set in, and it was like, okay, we just got to get back to where the cars are. But dude, we did circles for 20 minutes. We passed the same tree, and Holly's there, and she's like, we've been here before. I'm like, no, we haven't. We're going the right way. She's like, nuh-uh, it's on that side of the fence. I'm like, no, we are already on the side of the fence we need to be. And she's like, no, we're not. We can't be. There's no way. We've already been here. I think she ended up like dropping something on purpose just to prove that we were coming back around to where we were at.
You can't look at Geo and just straight pinpoint exactly where you're at. It just doesn't work.
No,
because we tried that. That's how we end up in circles.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be back, and then we're out there all night long, man. Just traipsing around, cold, wet, like you said. We get back, nothing. There's nothing. There's no coffee. There's no monsters. There's not even water, really. There's nothing, right? And so finally, the new shift starts rolling in because the sun's coming up and they're calling people out to replace us. Then they start bringing donuts and breakfast burritos.
They did. But you want to know
after
what
we
made
left.
me the maddest? Since he's no longer with y'all anymore, I'll probably still hear about it later. But he looked at me and him and said, it's like 8 o'clock, so we've been out there for a long freaking time, tired. So but he's like, all right, see you guys this evening. Yeah. And then another person that was out there not even as long as us went home at like 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
Translated,
was so mad that they had to show up that next day.
Translated, that means that we had been out since 4 o'clock the day before. And at 8, we got sent home and got told to be back at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for our shift. We were the only two on that shift. Everybody else that came out, like even after us, they all got the day off.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? Wait, what?
What
did we do?
And then I was so mad. And
he was gonna quit. He was gonna quit. I was like, no, you're not tonight. I'm gonna. I will.
I was so mad that because they looked at me and said, hey, that PC affidavit has to be done. I said, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You want me to finish that PC affidavit, the report, and be back here? I was mad. And then Captain popped up and was like, hey, just go home. I'll get it. I was like, man, he's a nice guy.
4 o'clock come around. He's like, I'm done. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, yeah, I'm quitting today. I was like, no, we can't. We're the only two. I don't care. They can find somebody else. I was like, no, we're not. And then we go run around, do whatever. A little while later, he called me. I'm telling you, I'm done.
So I'll send you. I'll have to find it. I know I can find it.
He quit and changed his mind probably 40 times that shift. He was like, nope, this is it. I'm going home. I'm like, no, you're not. I know I'm not, but I'm going to say I am.
Just let him vent for a minute. It'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
So one night I called him and I said, hey, I think I'm going to go ahead and look for a new job.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, no, you're messing with me. I was like, no, I'm serious. I was like, it's time. Like I need to start making my money. Well, he's like, no. And then we get off the phone and I get this long freaking text message with a music video about this stuff. I have to find it.
Well, does it have to do with him abandoning you or something?
Yeah, it was good. It's good stuff.
Y'all had like this weird working relationship because whenever I'd show up on shift, it's like you two hated each other's guts.
Well, no, we would like purposefully go look for stuff to get into together. It was like, I was mad when he wasn't there. And then
he texts me and says, air mail me a cigarette. And I sent a photo. Yeah, like I really enjoyed working with him.
Where's it at?
Yeah, he enjoyed it so much that he stayed on your shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stayed on your shift.
This is just it's too much to read. So
matter of fact, he came back to the shift whenever I left.
So it says, are you serious? Man, fuck that. We got stuff to do. Look, you have a F ton of time you can take off and chill for a bit. I mean, there's so much. There's 4 paragraphs.
It was pretty burnt.
He was like, you want to make sergeant? You still can. And then this music video right here.
If it'll load.
It will.
Oh, crap. So how do I live without you? How do I breathe?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's pretty good.
God.
Oh no, I got to the point there where we were you'd randomly get like a bubble bath selfie.
Whoa, wait a minute. What?
You never got a bubble bath selfie?
From him?
Yeah.
Hell no, I didn't.
Oh man.
You don't understand. When I started supervising that shift, it wasn't very long. He was off that shift. He got the hell away from me.
No, I was getting
Then when I leave and go to CID and you take over, he's right back on that shift.
I was getting unsolicited bubble bath selfies. They're like, what are you doing? And it's just a picture of him in the shower.
Oh, I thought it was like a real bubble bath.
Oh, it really was.
There were some his legs out in the
Yeah.
picture and shit. Are you kidding me?
No, bubbles on his head and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Oh man.
Can't believe you never got no bubble bath selfie.
No, Dean, thank you for never sending me any bubble bath pictures.
Where'd it go?
And that doesn't mean you need to start doing it now either.
Oh, I just saw a picture of Vic's vapor rub. We were freaking we were on a Signal 30 and it was bad.
Okay, this podcast is explicit, but
Oh no,
hold on.
I won't get into that. I won't go into it. Was pretty bad. Solids had become liquids if you can smell what I'm stepping in.
I had a whole suit on.
Call him out. And I'm like, man, we're going to have to, and it's a little trailer too. It's like a little tiny like camp trailer. And he was a bigger guy.
Was it hot outside?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was August.
All right.
And so solids had become liquids. And
been in there for a minute.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, we're going to have to help them get him out of there. And he's like, I want a suit. I was like, what?
He really did send you. Wait a minute. What'd that say?
You cop cutie. And then
What is wrong with you two?
so
Do I need to leave the room? Give y'all a minute.
he pulls up and he's mad the entire time. He's like, man, I don't want to go in there. He's like, I'll go in there, but only if I get a
Hazmat
suit
on.
a whole hazmat suit. He had booties, and then that was duct taped to his Tyvek suit. And then he had 2 pairs of gloves on that was duct taped. And then he had a hood, and then he had a mask, and he had all of these things. And he was like standing there as we made the rookie go in there with none of that shit on and get him out.
Was this the one that the legend was on?
Oh, there's so many that the legend had been. No, that one was a good one too.
Oh.
I don't think he was there that night. The legend freaking hit me with the ghost weenie that night. It was bad.
What?
The ghost weenie?
We'll have more coming up on Code 0.5.
If you're looking for a political podcast that goes beyond the headlines, check out the Beltway Briefing. I'm Howard Schweitzer, CEO of Cozen O'Connor Public Strategies. Every week on the Beltway Briefing, our team of former Republican and Democratic presidential appointees, Capitol Hill veterans, and political advocates shares behind-the-scenes perspective that cuts through the noise. If you want the inside scoop, subscribe now to the Beltway Briefing here or wherever you get your podcasts.
Never. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know about the ghost weenie?
No, I don't know if I want to know.
You never been dicked by the dangling dong of disaster?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's the one where you hit that wicked. He was proud of this. Boom, boom, boom.
He's out strutting in front of the. Why did it zoom in on your ass?
I shot that video.
What the hell?
Yeah, I shot that. It was perfect.
And then this.
God. It said cop cuties, cute and on duty.
You can't unsee that. It's like over the strap.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is his ringtone when he calls me.
I've never heard that song before.
Have you? Oh my God.
Have
you got to
you
watch
not?
that. It's from The Rookie.
The Rookie. Oh, the TV show?
Yeah.
What? I'd never heard that before.
Go. Like, I know your phone is connected to your vehicle. When you leave here, play it.
Oh, yeah.
All the way
The
through.
whole song. I'll send it to
It's
you.
catchy.
It will. It'll get stuck in your head. I'll send it's a whole song. There's like 3 verses.
Is it like on iTunes or something?
I'm sending it to you now.
Dang, I don't want to know what else you guys did. I'm glad whatever y'all were doing, when I was gone.
I'm sending it
Look
to
at
you
this.
now.
What's that one? Oh, he says something about yeah, my other half wants. He's like, my other half wants to go get this rock and blah blah blah. And
Oh,
he sends
no.
me this picture of this rock, and I was like, I don't know if we even have anything big enough to even carry it.
Yeah. Does Tasha have a thing about rocks?
Oh, freaking damn, that's not a rock.
Does Tasha have a thing about rocks?
It's a
Does
mini boulder.
Does Tasha collect rocks?
No.
Just chickens.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of along the same. I don't know. Somewhere along the way, Holly decided she went from chickens to rocks. So now she's like collecting these rocks, and I have freaking rocks everywhere.
But
Big
that ain't a
rocks,
rock. That's a
little
damn
rocks.
boulder.
Buddy of mine was giving it away. He was like, "If you want to come get it, come get it." That's like a $4,000 rock or something. Oh yeah, spot the difference.
It looks like the one the Kid Rock on the beach thing. Oh yeah.
I was just walking out, and he sent that to me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, we were trying to figure something out to be able to get it.
Is there anything y'all need to tell us? I mean, you've got shirtless pics of each other, and you're sending each other's pics in the tub. And should your wives be worried?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, even this.
Where's home?
Oh, that stuff's good, man.
Look, and I even still have a picture of that from that night. Look,
I do too.
What was that? The stolen RV?
the RV. Yeah.
Yep. And it was good. Hey, so while we're talking about something else, this is Maria drunk.
What?
What is that?
It's good soup.
Oreos and milk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's them mega stuff Johns too.
She's like, it's good soup. Should be a good commercial. I mean, just ignore the soup part and just watch her.
What is that? It's good soup.
She
Oh
is
my gosh.
crunked.
She's a mess. she's most definitely a handful. But now
And you're not?
No. No, like I keep everything strung together. Like you'd be surprised what I do.
I don't believe that one bit.
There's a so you know what she does now, right?
She's still dispatching? Oh no.
She works at
Sell
she's
Herbalife.
a detention officer.
What?
Really?
This big.
What made her decide to do that?
Just kind of fell in our lap, but
And the money.
yeah.
The money's really what made that happen.
Oh yeah. So you go catch the bad guys and then you take them to her to babysit?
Yeah.
Just like at home, you go out and bring the kids home. It's like, here they go. What the heck, man?
What is it? What is it?
Jeez.
Do you got Snapchat?
No, I don't.
You need to download it.
When we post this video and it shows up or whatever, we probably should put the pictures that
You
you
want
got
those?
there.
No, I'm gonna show up for the Christmas party.
Are you?
Oh, are you?
That's gonna be lit.
Hey, I finished my whole year here almost, okay? I think I deserve a freaking Christmas party.
You're entitled to a party.
Yeah.
I dealt with you people for like 10 months. I'm coming to the damn
No,
party.
it's 11 months.
Oh, when did you leave?
No, it was 10. You're right.
Oh, 10, 11, same thing.
No, it was 11. However you want to count it. It's 10 or 11.
It's long enough.
Yeah.
You get to go.
Oh, yeah. There was that one. Remember that one? Was Renix on that one? Renix was on this one, I think. Was he on that one?
Yeah. So we searched the bag.
Yeah. So we get a call about one of our day shifters. She took a report about some stuff getting stolen out of a Onyx down south. And so like we were trying to keep an eye on it. So
Jared was so mad at me for this one.
me and him decide, we're like, all right, man, the dude was like, he's going to come back. We know he's going to come back. So me and him go to where this Connex is at, but we pull way back in the back in the dark where nobody can see us. No, don't even. I already know where y'all are going with that. Anyway, we're
Y'all
back
are way
there.
back off in the woods together, huh?
We get a call about a fight that breaks out. So we go over there, we handle the fight, and we're on our way back. Well, I'm stopped to get something to drink, and I'm hauling ass back over there because I'm like, man, it's getting dark now. It's getting late. Bro's going to be back. And so he calls me. He's like, hey, I'm a little bit behind you. I got to get a drink, and I'll be over there. So I'm like, all right. So I'm still on the phone with him, and I'm going back to where the Connex is at, and I get out there, and I'm getting pulled in, and he's like, yeah, so wait, what the hell is that? Why are they there? The house is burnt. Hang on a minute. I'll call you right back. And then I was like, okay. So I get back in the field, and I get turned around, and I'm sitting there. 2 seconds later, my phone rings. He's like, I need you to come here. I'm like, what? So I pull up. There's a truck. There's two dudes in the truck. Both of them got warrants. It's like, all right. He does his thing, ends up being able to search it. So we go to search. Well, there's a duffel bag with several other bags, but a larger bag that, methamphetamine is usually associated with sex toys.
Yeah.
If there's one, you're going to find the other. This is two dudes, though.
Oh, what the heck?
I'm not, hey, we don't kink shame on code 0.5. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Kink shaming. I'm just saying, oh, what the hell?
But so we go through and we get the stuff like the meth and all that other stuff. We got it out here. Well, this one bag was really heavy, and there was something that was like made out of silicone and super floppy in this other bag that I got set up over here.
He opens it and doesn't even put his hands in it. He's like,
no, I know what that is.
And then I was like,
you could
what?
tell
I was
when
like,
you grabbed
what?
the bag, you could feel the circumference of the item inside.
I
And
was
you were
like-
just like, yeah, no,
I was
I'm not.
like, what? And he's like, it's just adult toys. I was like, Renix.
Yeah. So
I was like, come here.
He pulls
I was
up.
like, will you search this stuff? And he starts searching. And he's like,
And he pulls it out?
Yeah, he pulled it out.
Did he have a glove on?
No.
no.
Oh, that sick bastard.
We were like, yeah, we need your help. Come here. And he goes, what? And we were like, yeah, do that one. We ain't gone through that one yet. And he goes, and he starts digging around, and he reaches in, and that's the first thing he pulls out. And it bounces, and he looks, and he's like, then he realizes what he's got in his hand, and he's like, ah. And he flipped it out up onto the.
You can't say
on the
you've
hood.
never done that.
I've
like-
never touched one of those without a glove on.
I do
hell no.
Well, I do stupid stuff. And sometimes
Really?
when I get in a hurry, I search vehicles without gloves on. I know that's the stupidest thing you can do. But it's probably the last 2 weeks I was here and did a traffic stop, and I was up there and I was digging through this middle console, and like I was pulling a bunch of rubber rings out. And then after I was grabbing a handful of them, putting them on the seat, I realized, oh, that's what those are.
The first one didn't give it away.
And of course, I found meth.
Oh, yeah.
So
Good.
after Renix had his like temporary insanity moment when he was trying to figure out what the hell was in his hand, he just freaks out.
No, he didn't freak out. He was like, ooh, y'all suck. Ooh, y'all are bastards. Well, me and him are just laughing.
Dang, man.
Bad
what's up
part
with
is,
him?
didn't he do that in front of one of them's like grandma or something, mom? Weren't they one of them? They come to pick them up.
Yeah, they was all
They was all standing there, and
And
he
then
dimed old dude out. Like his mom's like right here by the truck.
they
Renix is searching this bag, and
they had this lockbox or whatever, and the guy was like, "That's not mine." And I was like, "Well, will you give us a code to it?" And he's like, "No, it's not mine. I don't know." And then he was like, we're like, there's probably drugs in it, huh? He's like, probably. We're like, well, we're going to break it open. Well, I'll give you the code. And then he's like, no, never mind. I'm not giving you the code. And then we end up just breaking it open. There's drugs.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Not mine. I don't know whose that is.
So
we're going to break it. Okay, I'll give you the code. Wait, I'm not giving you the code.
So back to the bag. He just like opens it and shoves his hand in there.
Yeah.
He didn't open it and look first.
No, it was dark. Like I could tell when I grabbed the bag, just like you could feel it.
But-
it was girthy.
but no,
and I could tell that there was something in there, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not opening that one."
I didn't like give him the bag. Like I just opened it and was like, and that should have gave him, that should have been a sign. Like,
You ever heard of look before you leap?
Oh no!
He just shoves his hand right
Oh,
in
just
there.
got all 5 of his sausage fingers just in there.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him.
hey, you don't really have to worry about much. Like, if he takes somebody to jail, they probably end up bonding out before he gets paperwork done. It was good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
DUS be like DUS, and freaking 10 hours later, PC affidavit's coming.
I'm working on it. That's a bad thing. Is he wants to go out and get into and like do, but it's like you got to do the other half of it too.
Yeah, you do.
He don't like the other half.
You know how
of
much it sucked doing the paperwork though? Like it did. But I wanted to have fun. Look.
Yeah, if you're going to go out and do the work, you got to realize that the rest of the stuff that comes with it.
But there's been times that I didn't get to go home till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning because I was out there doing the work. But, which I'll say that when we're not on here, but I got some complaints about that.
Well, we're not the complaint department, so we don't care.
I can't believe you had to have had that happen before.
Grab one without a glove on?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Really?
I grabbed one before I had a glove on. I grabbed one that had a suction cup end on it. Because
you went to pull it out or pull it off, and it was just like,
no, because one of the guys had found it on the side of the road, so they were inventorying the inside while they were waiting on the wrecker to come. And I show up over there, and there's one in the glove box. And I'm like, okay, where there's one, there's probably 2 or 3 more.
They're like gremlins.
And so we found a couple more, and there was one more that had a suction cup end on it.
I want to know how.
And right before the wrecker got there, I took it and suction cupped it to the windshield to where it looked like it was a unicorn driving down the road.
I want to know how they can afford those because they get expensive.
How would you know?
I was going to say, I've
would
never
you know?
priced one, so I don't know.
Well, I'm just guessing.
How would you know?
I'm just guessing.
No, how would you know though?
No, but no.
Yeah,
listen,
you're gonna get in
listen.
trouble now.
No, I'm not worried about anything.
Remember, we
But
don't
I'm
kink
just-
shame.
Yeah, we don't kink shame. It's
No,
okay.
I'm just-
Okay, wait a minute. When y'all found them with those 2 guys, did y'all ask them why they had them?
Why else would they have them?
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't go up to them and be like, okay, why do the 2 of you have this?
No, they didn't flop it out.
Wave it around.
I thought it was bad enough they did it in front of old boy's mom.
Go
like
up.
she had to see all that.
Go up and interview them and use it as like your flashlight, and you're pointing at them.
Yeah.
What the hell do y'all guys have this thing
Well,
for?
no, I did a ped check, and the guy was like, "Yeah, here's my ID." Like I didn't even ask for it; he just gave it to me. I was like, "Okay, cool." Random, he had warrants. I went out there. And I was like, "Hey, man, I gotta." You're under arrest. You got this warrant, blah, blah. So I'm going to pat you down, search you. He was like, this is really embarrassing. I was like, what? He was like, I got a lot of like cameras and camera stands and a bunch of, toys. And I was like, he's like, I do OnlyFans.
What?
I was like, what's OnlyFans? Like, do you only sell fans?
You made him explain to you what it was and everything?
Yeah. I didn't know what it was.
Did he make money?
Yeah, he said he makes money. Whatever they message him, I guess, that's what he'll do to himself.
Wow.
Like if they, and he'll send pictures and videos like,
Oh yeah, Skinner does feet.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're joking.
No. Why do you think he gets pedicures?
He has feet on there?
He does feet pictures.
And people buy them?
Stepping into like little Debbie's.
What?
Never seen that?
What is wrong with him?
That's not okay. That might be a new another episode. Then.
Oh my!
Everybody's going to be dying for the next episode now.
They're going to want the link. They're going to want the website.
Oh no, let's keep going into this because I've got a story. No, I was looking in our checking account one day and thought someone got a hold of one of our debit cards because it said that there was a payment made to Feet Finder.
Really?
And I was like, "What the hell is this?"
What's a feet finder? Like you find feet?
I guess it's a website where you can look at feet.
Huh? Just feet?
So I asked my wife about it, and she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you saw that." And I'm like, "What?" Her and a bunch of her coworkers signed up for this and started putting their feet on there to see if people would actually buy the shit.
Did they?
I don't know. I ain't seen any money. Because they made a bet to see who the first one is that can make any money or something.
Let me see.
Interesting.
Pull yours out.
No, mine are freaking, dude. Mine are horrible. Dude, I just hold the camera. Yeah,
rolling.
I just
all yellow.
It's called athlete's foot, and I'm being treated. But no, because sometimes the angles are hard to get, so I have to actually hold the camera. I mean, he kicks me $20. $20 is $20.
No, dude,
you've got to be messing with us.
No, are you serious?
Yes,
because I'm about to find it.
I'm serious.
Onyx has an OnlyFans.
Only feet, whatever that is. The feet thing.
And he will put his feet in little dibby cakes.
And you're down on the ground on your stomach.
Not on the ground, on the stomach. I'm like,
the right angle.
I will be opposite. So if you had a Swiss cake roll right there, right? Okay, and you were going to squish it between your toes. It's hard to do that from this angle. It's not right. You don't get this, and you can't see what you're doing. So instead of having to do it this way, I'm just I'm just holding it. I'm just holding the camera.
You got to be mad.
You're his videographer.
Yes,
I did. Did you not see the video I did for him?
No, man, I call bullshit.
So walk,
No.
boom. And then bam, zoom to that. Yeah.
I'm going to have to call him.
Call him. Call him up. Ask him. He gets pedicures. I'm telling you.
I know he gets pedicures.
And he goes to the, why do you think? Why would a man care that much about his feet?
I mean, the pedicures aren't bad.
I'm not going to believe it.
They'll massage your legs and feet and stuff like that.
I'm not going to believe it until I hear from him.
Okay, fine.
Because that's hard to believe. I just don't see you taking a picture of another guy's
It's
foot.
not a picture. It's videos.
Then you've got to have the videos on there.
I use his phone. I'm not using my phone for his nasty feet. I don't want that on there. Holly finds that. She's going to be like, what's the deal? I mean, I've already got bubble bath pictures of him.
Oh, man.
It's worse than what you thought, huh?
Dude, man, we're friends, but there are some things you don't have to say in front of me. I don't want to hear this shit.
What did I do wrong?
You're the one there.
I'm being paid, though.
What is wrong with Onyx?
I don't know.
How much does he make doing that?
As long as the money, as long as he gives me or cash apps me my half, I'll help him.
So you're getting paid?
Yeah. You think I would do that for free?
I want to know how much he's getting paid.
That's the question.
How much are you getting paid?
I only get like $20, $30. Or I can be like, yo, bro, I'm low. Not a video, but I can be like, bro, I need some monsters and stuff. And he'll be like, he'll throw me some freaking cash at me. I don't have a set rate. We're not like that in tune with it. I mean, some of the stuff he does himself. What? Why are you looking at me like that, dude?
Because I don't believe you.
Why?
I can see it. That's the problem. I can see it.
Did he ever find out about the app?
Oh, the thing that we made him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you the picture of his face when he found out.
We have.
Did we tell them?
I don't think we told people on here.
I don't think we did.
So, newsflash, there was something that had happened to Onyx, and it went on for over a year, didn't it?
Well over a year. It was when me and you started hanging out, it was a little while after that because you were like, "Man, he sucks," da, 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 and we were trying to figure out ways to mess with him.
And he sucks.
So we freaking what was that?
Grinder.
Yeah. I set him up a Grinder account.
Oh my gosh.
He had a Grinder, and
I think didn't they eventually turn it off because they got tired of all the freaking penises that were sent to them?
Yeah, they were having all kinds of things sent to him. But yeah, he was pretty popular.
Yeah. He was pissed, wasn't he, when he found out?
He wasn't pissed. He was embarrassed as hell.
So now he's the dude that's on Grinder that puts oatmeal cream pies in between his toes.
And if that's what you want, he'll do it.
I want to know how much he's charging. Like, how much is he making?
I don't know. That's a question for him.
Should I go
can't
buy
tell
a
you.
box of Little Debbie's and come in here Monday and be like, hey, what we do with these and give them
Did
to
you
him?
not see the thing? Somebody bought him a bunch of, what are those little mini muffins? Oh, he didn't send that to you. So, he was at a football game and he was paid in mini muffins. I've got the picture.
Okay, what website is this on?
It's whatever feet thing it is.
I don't know that kind of stuff.
I don't either. I just
Feet finder?
I just help. That's all I know. That's his own thing.
Obviously,
if he can't get the
used his
angle.
real name, so it's going to be hard to find.
Okay, how do you
Where's
have a
that?
conversation like that? Like, did he just come up to you?
So what I would do is just call him and then be like, hey,
No, I mean,
I heard
like,
about this.
when
Is
it
it
first
true?
started. Did he just come up to you and be like, hey, man?
Well, we were talking about trying to make extra money because at the time we were in a situation where, money was tight and he was trying to figure out ways. And then we came upon that. And
Y'all
I
came
think,
upon it.
Well, we were talking initially, it was like, I wonder if I could get Holly to do that. Because it's not anything nasty. You know what I mean? You just whatever. And I guess he looked a little deeper into it than I did. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to hate.
I don't know if I could just come up to you and be like, will you take my pictures?
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
I got a question for you.
Oh boy, what's up?
Do you take Swiss rolls and put them in between your toes and shit and put it on the internet?
Who the hell told you that?
I'm just asking a question, man.
I mean, it's 2024, right? We don't kink shame anymore.
Okay, so that's a yes. You do that. How much money do you make doing that?
Shit, I ain't done it in a while, so hadn't really taken off.
Man, Rich, I thought you were fucking lying to me.
I told you, bro.
Okay, well, because I didn't believe him. I was like, you're full of crap.
What site?
What's the website?
It's Feet Finder.
Oh my gosh, that's the same one that Tasha was talking about being on. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know, man. All right, because I didn't believe him. All right, see you, you weird bastard. All right, bye.
He was like,
Where's my apology at?
He was like, well, it's 2024. What the
Exactly. Have you seen this economy? Tell me, it's like $3.74 for one hot house tomato, and you're not thinking about stepping on a little Debbie cake. Come on, man.
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that's good.
He's blessed. I'm telling you. He's got the little hobbit feet too. So
When I asked him, he didn't just come out and say, yeah, I'm doing it. He was like,
So
well,
a question, is he like standing up and stepping on it? Or is he like sitting down or what?
So it depends on the video. It depends on what all I do. Okay, so look, he calls me and he's like, yo, this is what we got. The kids are going to be busy from this time to this time. So it's like, it's one of those deals when you show up, it's got to get done. There's no reshoots. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to do it. And then if it don't work or it looks like crap or whatever, which we have had to do, cutting it close. But anyway, so it's set up and then he'll be like, you know, he does all of this stuff from like here. And then, because, you know, like he can spread his toes and shit. I'm telling you, like a normal foot does this, but he's trained himself to where he
can spread his toes out.
Spread his toes out. like some kind of cat. And then, excuse me. But so like, you know, from like the above, he can get that and then he just edits it. All I do would be like from this angle. You know what I'm saying? So like,
why didn't he just get I would have gotten like a tripod
because he can't see.
There ain't no way in hell I would ask somebody to come record that crap.
He can't,
for me.
but you can't see what you're
Does
doing.
he do it in like slow mo too? Just
He will.
Where, like
He'll edit
go
it
through his toes.
Yeah.
Hey, you know one thing? You ever seen those videos where people will watch other people just eat?
Yeah.
I mean, I would do that shit.
That's what, and that's not weird. You're hating on him because he makes money.
Because I'm taking the Swiss roll and putting it in my mouth and eating it. I'm not like using my finger toes and switching it up. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what to do with this.
I wish y'all could see Jason's face right now. He's pained over there.
I mean, I'm wanting to open up Feet Finder, but then if my wife sees it, I'm looking at Renix's toes squash a Christmas tree or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Christmas trees, pomegranates, bananas, birthday cakes. You know the little birthday cakes, the little ones?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Boston cream pies, you name it.
What does he do with it after he's done?
I mean, you throw it
Does
away.
he still eat it?
I mean, if it's part of it's good. His foot's clean. It's his foot.
Does he eat it off his foot?
No, I don't. He can't get. You've seen him. He
I'd
ain't
be
that-
impressed if he could get his foot up there where he could eat it off.
No, he ain't about all that.
Okay, how in the hell did we get down this? I'm talking about this crab.
Oh, it just happened.
It went from meth the second to ways to So, I mean, we kind of fell down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And he didn't deny it or nothing.
I called
And he
me a liar.
hesitated at first, and then
It's 2024.
well, I
Yeah.
thought you were full of shit. That's
He didn't
why.
want to tell you at first, but he's like, I mean, it's 2024. No, well, obviously you haven't done it in a while, so it's probably 2023 when you did it. So
I don't
that's
care
not
if it's
okay.
1996. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, like the holidays are coming up and stuff too, so money's pretty tight. So, I mean, people ain't got that.
So he's
extra.
probably really stepping on them cakes.
No, I'm saying people probably don't have the extra to be doing it. I don't know. I don't know when the last time.
So if we run out of cakes, we obviously know go to Renix's house if a pandemic hits. We know where everything's at.
Yeah, he'll have all the Twinkies. Now I know why every time we have like a birthday thing at work for people, he's always taking the leftover cake.
Yeah, these things have a way of explaining themselves.
He begged me the other day, or a while back ago, about having cake when we had like a gender reveal or something. He's like, "You gonna eat that?" I guess take it. And I thought he was gonna take it home to his kids. No,
My little footsies are.
he's stepping on the dang thing.
Hey, it is what it is.
But you know, one thing leads into another, that leads into another, and next thing you know, it's just we're gonna see him.
Okay, now what really gets me is that people will pay money to see this. What's the big deal about it? Why would you want to see that?
I don't know.
Well, they don't know. They don't know who's operating a foot.
And then it's like, what? How do they discover that that's something they enjoy watching?
That is another topic for another show. But if you ever see him like used to, you would never know. But yet used to, like up to this point, like he would shave his leg.
Oh, really?
Right here, yeah.
So I bet he's got the really trimmed toenails.
Yes, pedicure.
There's no calluses on his feet or nothing, and he shaves them and all that.
He has to be making money for him to go get.
And I'm not
pedicures,
talking about
and then
just
plus
like
paying you.
a little normal. It's not paying me like I'm not getting like $150, $200 or nothing. I mean, it's like $20, $30. I mean, it's the homie. I mean, I'll help him out. But like the pedicures, for real though, I mean, he's doing the ones where they give you the margarita or whatever. You can have a glass of wine. Like, he's getting in the zone.
Hey, you want to come help me?
No. No, hell no. There's no telling what you ask me
we
to
can
do.
we can outbeat them.
No.
Oh, we should.
It's scary what you might
No,
want to do.
we should though. We should see who can make more.
We'll
Bubba
use your
J
flag.
or Renix.
No,
Launch it.
Yeah.
Launch it and see who can make more.
No.
Oh, hell, I forgot we called him Bubba J.
Bubba J, build you a porch for freaking case of Natty Light and some beef jerky.
No, I'm not doing it.
You're not going to do it?
You see,
Hey, it'd
You
be
never
all right.
know. Somebody might have a fetish for whatever, and you might just be the perfect guy for him.
no.
Somebody's going to empty his bank account to see your feet. Stepping in a tub of ice cream
Yeah. Ooh, ice cream.
or cottage cheese or, I want you to go home and make me a big batch of spaghetti and then shove your damn feet in it.
Like, cut the meatballs in half with your toes. Fucking weird cat toes.
Oh, that was
He
good.
really does have like little hobbit feet, though.
Everybody listening to this is going to be looking on Feet Finder, try and find. Okay, Renix, if you listen to this episode and after everyone hearing this, if your Feet Finder income just skyrockets, we're going to need some damn fees or something.
Yeah,
There it goes.
it's not cheap running this thing.
Well, you know what happened last time? Like,
Oh,
he got the
yeah.
whole fan base. People were sending him like blocks of cheese and shit.
Yeah, and there's a T-shirt done for him.
All we get is a freaking finger. That's it. They don't like us. They feel bad for him.
He's
Don't feel bad for him. He's making grit, selling feet pics. We're the ones struggling. You know they missed it though.
Missed what?
This.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Everybody missed it. I missed it.
Oh, they're going to be laughing at this stuff. Holy crap.
No, I think this episode's going to be good.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't believe me.
No, because that's some like crazy ass shit. Why would I believe that?
What's crazy about it? He grown.
But like, you don't see people into that and shit. Well, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I always heard that of that crap on OnlyFans or whatever, but it's like, there's no way in hell that people pay money for this shit.
Oh no.
They do. I hear people on OnlyFans getting rich.
Rich. Stupid
like,
rich.
Like $5 million a year rich.
Mhm.
Didn't have nothing in their life. And
Exactly.
They started it and it just,
That's
Well, I
it.
saw those things where like the school teachers would do it to like supplement their income, and
then they'd
start
get
bringing
fired.
like hundreds of thousands of
But there's been
dollars and get
times-
fired, and
I hear stories and articles about teachers and cops actually quitting their jobs
Mhm.
to go do that because they're making so much money.
It's crazy.
and say I'm interested. It's like, what in the hell are they doing on there that's making these people pay all
What
this
do you
money?
think they're doing?
I don't know, but I'm not paying for it because if my wife sees it, I'm going on here to see what this thing's about. I will never hear the end of
No,
that shit.
no, it's like I haven't been on it, but I hear people talking about it. So OnlyFans is like you can get on there, and so you
Be
basically
very
pay-
careful with what you say. Be very careful.
No,
because
no,
Maria might hear this.
Well, oh, I hear. So it's like
You hear?
a monthly fee.
Who heard?
So
Who
you
told
can
you?
charge them $15 a month, and they can't see nothing until they pay that $15 a month. And then once you get in there, they got all whatever they want to post. So it could be nothing, or you could private chat them for more money or whatever. But some of them's paying $15 a month per person, and they got like 300,000 subscribers. So
Well, and if you're doing that, was it 300,000? If they're charging $10, that's $3 million.
And
Yeah.
here we are. You thinking twice about stepping on a Debbie cake now, ain't you?
I
Ain't
wonder
you?
if everybody would want to see like a fat guy with the shirt off drinking copious amounts of beer or something.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would.
I'll even let it dribble down my chest.
So you got to
and
wear the
stuff.
hat though.
What, my sun hat?
Yes,
you'd be surprised. what
sun hat and
people's
pit
into.
vipers.
You'd be surprised what people's into. Like they're scared to come out and tell you, but
Oh,
$3
and,
million a year, I would do that.
oh, and my new endeavors. that I'm in. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've had to Google things because I didn't know if Hawkins ever looks at that computer in there, he's going to be like, "What?" And the only reason is because I had never heard of what that was.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to go home and be like, "Hey, Tasha, let's look at OnlyFans. So
Serious
I can see what this is
conversation.
about."
Sit her down and be like, "We can have a serious conversation." Tasha, seriously.
Hey, she's a female. Have her step on Debbie cakes, not you.
No, yeah.
The camera stuff.
You just do because you're really good. Like you got one of those like
You got a gimbal.
levelers and stuff. Like you don't even, you know.
Yeah.
You got audio equipment, so they could because all they like he's got is just
These
the audio.
are really
from
good. Like you can hold it down there and you can actually hear the.
Yeah. So then you get that satisfying sound along with the visual.
I'm not doing it. No, y'all are looking at me. Like
You're thinking about it. You're like,
he's gonna.
we're not gonna talk Tasha into this.
He's not gonna tell anybody he did it, but he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. Look at him. He's researching right now. How much does the average OnlyFans account
Hey,
make?
what he's gonna have is like all three of these mics sitting around in one circle, and her just standing up and videoing it, but he ain't gonna have the mic, so it's gonna be really deaf.
Here we go. This is gonna be good.
Hopefully she's not hateful when she answers.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Okay.
Did you make any money on Feet Finder?
You know what? I don't know why you're talking about that, but it's not even funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
I had 3 profile views with my jacked up toe. Okay.
Hey, did you know that Onyx has is it a Feet Finder?
Mm-hmm.
And he steps on little Debbie cakes?
Are you trying to be funny? Because
No.
I like little Debbie cakes.
No, I'm being serious. I just called him and he was on here and he said, well, I mean, it is 2024.
Well, he's a weirdo.
So you had 3 profile views and we're not millionaires yet?
No, because I had that jacked up toe.
Her friends.
I thought it would be, appealing to some men. That this girl on the ball team made a bunch of money. That's the only reason I did it.
Huh?
Some lady on her team, kids team.
Really?
She's making a lot of money.
Yeah, her friends at work make fun of her because her pinky toe will hang off of her flip-flop sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
You got a lazy toe?
I'll send you a picture so you can phone.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, that's the topic that we're on for today.
Lovely. Glad I could be the topic.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Lazy toe.
So I'll call her and I'll see if she'll do it. See if she yells at me.
Who, Maria? Oh, crap.
Hello.
Hey.
Damn, she answered quick.
What?
So I got a question for you.
What?
Will you step on some like little Debbie cakes with your feet and post them on Feet Finder?
Oh, okay.
She's open to it. I mean,
Hey,
Is that a no?
she said she guessed.
Until she heard it, it's going to be on Feet Finder.
Oh, she would do it for you, but she wouldn't do it for like the general public. You don't have to do it live or anything.
You hear that?
If I get paid, maybe.
she was probably thinking that she could step on them and that you'd eat the little Debbie cakes off her feet.
He would too.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Oh, your wife's next.
I'm on it right now. I get yelled at.
Holly's probably going to say, what do you think I do when you're not here?
Exactly.
Okay, your wife answered the quickest.
Yeah, mine probably don't even have her phone.
Yeah, she's probably.
Because you want to know where mine's at?
Yep. See?
You want to know where
I'm
mine's at?
Dying right now.
In the car?
Dude, we've been doing this for over an hour.
She ran and done some things, came back.
Oh,
So it hasn't been that
yours
long.
didn't even. Well, hell, your wife's probably off in the woods with her chainsaw cutting trees down.
Probably.
Yeah, the little electric one.
Hey, I've
Oh,
got one
Shay.
of those. With
He
got
said-
a
he said-
6 or 8 inch blade. Them things are awesome.
Hey. You there? Okay, so we're having a roundtable discussion, and I have been asked to call you to see because Jason just found out that Renix has a feet finder thing. Remember where he steps on the cakes?
Yeah.
So the guys, so Jason called Tasha and asked her, and Dean called Maria and asked her. So now I have to call and ask you, would you be interested in maybe starting one? And we can like
Stop being a feet finder?
yeah.
No.
But like,
We're 2 for 3.
yeah, 2 for 3. I'm out when you guys are millionaires. Freaking just remember me. I'll still be shooting videos for Renix.
He'll be getting us $20.
Do what?
I'll help take videos of each of you guys.
Huh?
I ain't doing the shit.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'll call you back.
Whoa now.
Does she know that you was on the podcast?
I hope.
Of you guys, does she know about you two and your bubble pictures?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, she's seen him.
And she's okay with that?
She still believes that he had the burrito incident.
Oh.
Oh man, it's funny how easy they fall.
I don't know. That's just upsetting because I mean we could make some money.
Well, apparently, or y'all heard it, my wife already has the feet finder thing.
She got 3 views.
Yeah,
at the
she's
start.
got 3 views.
But her jacked up toes scared him away.
Yeah.
She's gonna hear this.
She said she'd send me a picture. Oh, here it is. Oh, look. It's her pinky toe. It's hanging off the...
Is it that? Does she buy flip flops purposefully too small?
I don't know.
Ask her. I think that toe's supposed to be the other way around. It's upside down. Toenails on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just think she rubs that thing all on you at the night, like at night while y'all are asleep.
Oh, God. I hate that. Her feet are cold and she sticks them underneath me.
Ugh.
Oh.
Weird looking toe touching you.
Okay, now I got to look at these again and imagine a Swiss roll or one of those strawberry shortcake things.
Honestly, now
squeezing
he's
up in
adding his
between
own.
them.
Now he's adding his own flair to it.
Jesus, look how tiny her damn toes are.
People will pay money.
They're stubby and
That's-
short.
It's very similar to Renix's.
I'm telling you right now
I
that
call her hobbit footer.
Maria's thumb. I know that you guys probably never paid attention, but her thumb. It looks like a toe. Like I swear, it's not like a normal thumb like ours.
Like a normal thumb. You have a freaking picture of her freaking thumb.
She's just said to me, "Why does my toe do that?" And it's like, I don't know. It's like kind of sideways a little bit, and then it hangs off the flip flop.
I said, "Will you send me a picture of your thumb, please?" She already knows.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You was talking about that chainsaw thing.
Now,
She freaking dude.
what? Your hand's in the way. I can't see it.
just take the bottom half.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
If it was just like from here, it looks just like a toe.
What? It does.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Both of her thumbs are like that.
Huh.
Wow.
They
Ever
actually.
hold her, if you ever hold her hand, you look down at it and go, "Oh hell, I thought it was your foot."
Once we're done, when we go back out, I'll show you. Like they're weird looking. I'm like, how do you even use those things? Like that's like
Did it bend?
No, not really.
It doesn't bend?
It's like your toe.
It's stubby, so it's straight.
Yeah. Like it bends a little bit, but I mean, I asked her, I'm like, I think they actually mistaked your toes for your thumbs and your thumbs for your toes.
So, but are her big toes, are they long?
No.
Okay.
She has small feet.
So nothing's inverted is what I'm saying. Like her thumb's not her toe and her toe's not her thumb. Okay.
Pretty sure the doctor, whoever delivered her.
You're sitting over here freaking sitting in the kitchen and she's just like, come here.
No, you know what I think happened? They probably delivered her and they
Be careful.
They accidentally
Be careful.
They accidentally cut her thumbs off or something. It's like, oh, we got these replacements. Let's go ahead before their mom finds out.
Just attached them.
Attached to baby toe.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Very toe-esque. I don't know. Jason's gonna go home and make some money. I can see it on his face.
No, I am going to go home and do some research into this shit.
Huh?
I can't believe it's some of this crap y'all are telling me.
It's real deal.
I've never looked at it, but I
He lies.
just hear it. No. You know, oh yeah, I'm going to link my credit card to it. So, no. No.
No, it's bad. No.
What's this $17 coming out each month? I don't know.
Somebody must have got a hold of my card. The only thing they're buying, though, is this.
Yeah.
I'll be texting Finch. Hey, take the blame. Take the blame.
Yeah. It was me.
You actually got my card and you signed up.
Yeah. That's what I should do to Renix. Leaves his wallet laying around. Just go sign him up to a bunch of freaking like bronies or a bunch of weird, you know what I mean? Some of the out there. He's got money.
So he's had a Grinder account, and then has an OnlyFans or Feet Finder or whatever. Hey, you remember that video of him eating the icing from the can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That one's awesome.
All right. You think it's time to get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's heard us for almost an hour and a half.
This
yeah,
is like
I'm pretty
3
sure they're tired of us by now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get off here, everybody. Y'all, thanks for listening.
Later.
You have been listening to Code 0.5, the lighter side of police work. If you have ideas or suggestions for our show, we'd love to hear from you. Visit our website at code05.co. That's code05.co. And please consider making a donation at our Patreon page, patreon.com/code05. Be sure to use the digits 05. Thanks for listening to Code 0.5.